Hey guys, it's Vera from Individuals, and in today's video we're gonna be editing a portrait with Luminar 4, which has been released today, November the 18th. Alright, so let's roll the intro. So if you want to try out Luminar 4 for yourself, you can download a free trial. You can use our affiliate link in the description box below. And if you decide that you like it and you want to purchase it, you can use our coupon code RudyVisuals for a $10 discount. Alright, so let's start editing. Okay, so here is the photo that we will be editing today. It's from one of our recent photo shoots. So the first thing we're going to do is fix the exposure of the photo. We're going to go into the Light tab in the Essentials panel. So here we have all the basic tools, so we're just going to bring up the exposure a little bit. And we're also going to bring down the highlights so that we can see a little bit more details in her face. And we're going to pull up the shadows to reveal some of the background. You can also click on the advanced settings and play around with the whites and blacks. And our photo is looking a little bit flat, so we can up the contrast just a little bit. So now that we have a good base for editing, we're going to move into the portrait panel, which, as you can see, has a lot of very useful features. So the first thing we're going to do is fix the skin. So I'm going to zoom in so that you can see a little bit better. So the first very simple step that you can do is click on this tick box here, which analyzes the image for any large blemishes and gets rid of them for you. You can see a before and after. You can see that this one has disappeared, for example. However, this is not perfect and it has still left some very jarring pimples on the forehead and this really large discoloration on the cheek. And we can fix this manually by going into the canvas section and using the erase tool. So the erase tool is very simple to use. You basically just zoom in so that you can see the pimples, and you use a brush and color them red. So you mark everything that you want erased. And then you simply just click the erase button and it should automatically patch it for you. Okay, now that all the major blemishes are gone, we can use this slider over here, which basically masks the face for you and soften the skin. You can play around with this and adjust it to your liking. I usually like to keep it around 40 because I think it still looks pretty realistic at that point and not too mushy. So Luminar 4 has made it very easy to edit portraits. In the Portrait Enhancer, you'll find very useful tools, which are all in form of a slider. You can see that you have eye whitening, slim face, and even lip saturation and redness adjustments, which will make it very easy to edit portraits. So let's start with face light, which should brighten the face so that it pops out more from the image. So next up, I really like using the eye enhancer, which basically finds the pupil of the eye for you. And you can see that it just makes it a lot more defined. You can see that there's more tones in the middle parts and it darkens the rim. You can also whiten the eye, however, I do feel like this sometimes can look a little bit too exaggerated. So keep the slider on the lower end. So we did a tutorial recently about editing eyes in Lightroom, and as you can see, this pretty much replaces it with just two sliders. Luminar 4 also has the feature to slim the face and enlarge the eyes, so if you like that kind of look, then you can do it in here very easily as well. However, I like to keep the proportions in my portraits a bit more natural. Luminar 4 also has 3 different sliders for the lips. So we're going to up the saturation, we're going to make them a little bit more red, and we're going to darken them to make them more defined. You also have the option to whiten the teeth, however there's none in this picture, so we're going to skip this. Okay, so that's it for our face adjustments. As you can see, this is very simple and it's not time consuming at all, and it's just very fun to experiment with. So if at any point you want to see a before and after of your work, you can use this very handy slider at the top. And now it's time for the most fun part of editing photos, which is adding a preset. So to do that, you can just click on the layers button on the top and create a new adjustment layer so that you do not override any of your previous work. And now you can just browse your Luminar looks library and pick something that you like. So I think for this photo, fashionable is going to go quite well with it. If you think that the preset is a little bit too intense, you can use this little bar at the bottom to adjust the opacity. Okay guys, so that's pretty much how easy and simple it is to edit a portrait using Luminar 4. And for experienced editors, there is a Pro panel which features more advanced tools such as dodge and burn. So one more time, let's show you the before and after. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this video useful. Again, if you want to try out Luminar 4 for yourself, you can download a free trial from the link in the description below. And if you decide that you want to purchase it, you can use the coupon code RudyVisuals for a $10 discount. Keep a lookout on this channel for more Luminar 4 tutorials. We will also be doing a giveaway very soon, so one of you will receive a free copy of Luminar 4. So make sure you subscribe for that. Alright guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook for more of our work. And I'll see you in the next one.